The joke has stopped. It's time to talk about Antony. Manchester United paid an insane €95 million for him, making him the 11th most expensive Premier League player in history. For 2 years, he was a flop, a meme, and a punchline. But today, the player ridiculed by the entire football world is a genuine superstar in La Liga. We're talking about a player who, since moving to Spain, has twice as many goal contributions as Vinny Jr. We're talking about the player who has taken a mid-table club, Real Betis, on a 5-match winning streak, mirroring the form of Barcelona. The only question now is, how did this happen? How did Antony go from being the most ridiculed player in football to someone that's quite literally helping his historically average club secure a potential Champions League spot next season? The failure, the context, let's look back at the disaster. In the beginning of the 2024-25 season, Antony had failed to produce a single goal contribution in 12 league and European matches. His only contribution in 14 appearances came in a single goal during an EFL Cup match against Barnsley. Last season, he wouldn't even score his first Premier League goal until nearly the end of the season. The only moment he looked even remotely worth that price was in a pretty epic performance against Liverpool in the FA Cup quarter-final, which eventually led to Man United's title. But aside from that, Antony basically became the joke of the footballing community. The transformation, the loan, and the shocking stat. Just when it looked like he hit rock bottom, Antony would prove everyone wrong. During the January transfer window, Manchester United decided to let Antony go on loan to Real Betis, where ironically he's currently playing under former Man City boss Manuel Pellegrini. Who would have thought that the meme was actually going to come to life? In his first 3 La Liga matches, he's won 3 Man of the Match awards. The internet is already calling this the Antony effect, as his mere presence has completely reinvigorated the club. Prior to his signing, Real Betis were sitting 12th. Now, since the arrival of Antony, Real Betis is sitting at 6th in the league, having a perfect record of 5 wins in their last 5 matches. He just might be the most valuable player in La Liga for the last 2 months. The analysis. Was it tactical? So what exactly did he change? Back at United, some of his flaws included his tendency to slow down the game and try to attempt stationary dribbles, making his dribbling predictable. Is he doing anything different at Betis? Well, he certainly hasn't attempted his trademark ball spin or any exaggerated skills in Spain. He's simply trying to be more productive and keeping it simple. But other than that small but significant change, there's not really much Antony has adjusted. He's still the same winger who highly favors his natural left foot, and his unrelenting desire to cut in and take the shot or give the assist is still a recurring theme. The only difference is, for whatever reason, at Real Betis, he just looks a lot more calm and confident. The theories, climate versus... This leads us to the 2 main theories for the sudden change. Theory 1, the sunny percent. Climate the GOAT's theory. When the GOAT himself was asked what the reason was for his improved form, he simply said that the sunnier climate in Spain was a major factor. Antony says he's overall happier in the city of Seville, much more than he was at Manchester. This is no new phenomenon with South American players. Brazilian legends like Neymar and Ronaldinho often avoided the Premier League. The same thing happened with Angel Di Maria, whose form dramatically dipped at United due to his dislike of the English climate. The fact that Antony has basically been playing the same way lends credence to the idea that it was all a mental hurdle. Theory 2. The Man United curse the other theory is simply that there's a fundamental problem with the club culture at Man United. Man United is simply cursed. Since the departure of Sir Alex Ferguson, the club has spent approximately €1.6 billion in the transfer market, and it's just been one disappointing transfer after another. Former United players like Scott McTominay or David De Gea are doing well after leaving. Sometimes players just need a new environment to give them that spark. Like when Salah and Kevin De Bruyne were flops at Chelsea before becoming Premier League legends. You have to give credit to Antony. The same player who was written off at United is now proving the entire world wrong. Maybe he wasn't the problem at all. And maybe, just maybe, the right environment and the right mentality were all he needed. So, is Antony truly a flop? Is his current form fraudulent? Or is Manchester United just cursed and it's all their fault? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want more insane football stories, tap like and subscribe to FC Freak.